Now, before I get into this, and before people have a mini meltdown going, oh my goodness, Spoon is joining the left, he's selling out. No, I'm not. I have not resigned my monarchical position. Get real, don't be absurd. While I may make fun of the left regularly, very difficult not to, every time they open their mouth, they're dropping ammo like a TikTok user drops brain cells. This moment, however, facilitates that the right be the target of my righteous ire. One thing that really grinds my bollocks is inconsistency. Now, when it comes to the left, I expect them to be inconsistent because their ideology is a contradictory mess, and navigating it will leave you with all the finesse of a drunk trying to walk down a flight of stairs with the fucking shoelaces tied together. Good luck with the paralysis, by the way. You'll be more stunned than Biden without a fucking teleprompter. Being on the right, it is much easier to stay consistent. Or so you'd think. Don't be fooled into thinking just because you're on the right side, you don't have your fair share of loud fringe weirdos either. And by the way, I am fully aware, being a monarchist and therefore much further on the right than most, I am at least fringe weirdo myself. The difference is I don't sim for republicanism or democracy under the false belief that this system is suddenly going to magically be restored to the way it was supposed to function more than 2 centuries ago. As if every voter is suddenly going to wake up with all the honor and value you'd hope to find in an 18th century statesman. But anyway, I saw this a while ago. Amazon will cover costs of workers who travel for healthcare abortions, willing to spend up to $4,000 in expenses annually. Naturally, a response to the Roe vs. Wade controversy floating about, which might tell you it's pretty likely to get the axe. Whole situation caused a bit of a kerfuffle. However, not as much as when Tesla decided that they would do the same thing. And the reaction on the right, again, I'm sitting on my aristocratic perch thinking, oh dear lord, these people are retards. Let me say for the record, if you see these headlines and your gut reaction is one of political outrage rather than business, you're an idiot. Comments of, oh, Elon isn't really for free speech, he voted for Obama, all of this kind of bullshit. What the fuck does Obama have to do with this, you absolute fucking noghead? This has nothing to do with politics even, this is all business. How the hell the conservatives don't see that is mind-boggling. And the people who think, oh, why aren't they spending that kind of money helping families? Ugh, God help me, let me explain this to you nannies. When a woman gets pregnant, and yes, women, because only women can get pregnant. If you use that stupid phrase beginning with BP, line up against the wall so I can fire up the damn cannon. Anyway, from a business perspective, when a woman becomes pregnant, she is going to become more irritable, more tired, less dependable, and less mobile. Her priorities are going to shift towards the care for the child, which is simply a natural part of pregnancy. Then, when she gives birth, she is going to be absent for a while. Another person may have to take over, other people may need to be trained, maternity leave, all of that. Should she return then, she is never going to be the same employee she was as before she had the child. Again, priorities have shifted. This is not good for business. Single women work harder than married women with children. And if you flip it, married men work harder than single men because they have a family to provide for. I know common sense is just oozing out of my every pore. Now what pissed me off are all of the people who were giving Elon grief for this decision. Does anyone remember a while ago, not too long ago mind you as well, the conservatives who expressed their distastefulness at Twitter's business practices? And then the left went, ooh, Twitter is a private company, it can do what it wants. And then Elon Musk bought Twitter, and the right suddenly flexed on the left with their Musk magic muscle going, ha ha, suck it bitch, which is fair enough, the tables have now turned. And when the left complained at his purchase, saying Elon is wasting his money, he can solve world hunger, all of that ridiculous bollocks. What did the right say then? Why are you telling a private citizen what he can do with his own money? And then Elon does this, and then suddenly there's moral outrage. If you were part of the crowd who was pro-Elon buying Twitter, if you were part of the crowd that told the left to kick rocks and fuck off when they told him how to spend his own money, and you're pissed about this, you are no better than the left you criticize. You are a damn hypocrite. You don't need to like it, you don't even need to agree with it, but you have to be able to understand it from a business perspective. And if you don't, guess what? You're full of shit. And that's all I have to say on that one. Until next time.